everyone, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today's topic is beer bug 2.0 / the bee disease. And as I move forward, you will understand why I called it that. So I'll just get right to the question. The question is, Lynn, I stumbled upon the following information and would like you to give me your thoughts. How does this resonate with you? So there's this lady, her name is Christine Northrop, and she's a well-known natural health advocate. She's sharing information regarding the phase 2 beer bug that has just been rolled out. She received information from an investigative reporter in New York City, as well as several others in the health field. Starting on September 7th, which I realize that's already in the past, the brucellosis undulant fever, a bioweapon, has been introduced to the food supply. And I think I pronounced that correctly. You have to let me know in comments if I didn't. From now on, I'm just going to personally refer to it as the bee disease so I don't get flagged. I know as we talk about the beer bug and we talk about other stuff, we have to use code names constantly because you get flagged, you get banned, you get all this other stuff. So bear with me here. Just understand when you hear me say bee disease, I'm referring to this brucellosis, I'm not going to say it anymore, disease that other people are out there referring to as well. Immediately, she says, avoid all frozen food, conventional dairy, and conventional meat. Please restrict your eating to organic, farm fresh food. This will be sprayed on all conventional foods. In case you get sick, these remedies will clear it from your system. So she's done a little research here. One's rnrset.com, Pico Silver. One is Lugol's, it's an iodine. Another is nascent iodine or MMS. I have links on my blog itself that go into a little more detail about each one of these different healing methods. So I will leave that there for you as well. Just go to my blog, psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and you'll see it all outlined there. It says each will kill the bacteria and the virus. In the US, also check out, and there's a page that talks about what this bee disease is, how you can heal it, symptoms, all kinds of stuff. Info on this, and also remedies are out there as well. So on my blog also, I did link it to Christine's discussion that she had on Instagram. So if you'd like to check that out, I would just really advise you go to my blog. I have all the information outlined. It's just an easy one-stop shop to get all of your links to various places if you want to go do your own research. So back to the actual reading, now that you understand what it is. Basically what she's saying is this is going to be released in the food. It's going to mimic the beer bug, and as people get sick, it's really this that's me intentionally put out there just to get more fear and control and manipulation and all of those things going on. So what this person wanted to know is, do I see this actually really happening? And what is going on? Is this something that we need to be concerned about? And I know I talked on food supply tampering and that type of stuff earlier, but it was really strange because when this person sent me this, I had 2 or 3 other people also send me an email. I've had videos cross my path, and it's been on my radar. Hey, maybe I need to revisit this. Maybe I need to do another evaluation. Is something really going on that people need to worry about? Because this is a pretty heavy topic that's out there. So again, I'm looking at this to see what I get come through. And I've always seen that this beer bug is going to come back in full force as we approach the election. And the powers that were, they want fear high. I've said that, and I've said it over and over again. They want the beer bug numbers up, and they want a pathway for them to manipulate the election through fraud and mail-in voting. That is what they want. Now, with kids back in school, places slowly opening, and people coming together, it creates the perfect cover-up for the spike. So if there's a spike, that's what they can go blame it on, while people are slowly being infected. One of the delivery methods that I've seen is in the test itself, and I did a reading and a video on that as well. I did that a few weeks ago. I get that in specific geographic areas, they're using tainted swabs to spread the beer bug. It could be for a variety of reasons. It could be that they are a conservative area. It could be areas of resistance, areas where rallies have been held. They don't really need a lot of a reason, they just need a reason, and then things move forward from there. Any place that presents opposition to the PTW are at risk. our food supply in general, and this is even way before all this happened, has been under attack. Many ingredients found in food here in the US is illegal in other countries. The goal, I get, isn't always health, it's who can lobby the leaders the best. These lobbyists in DC, what can they get to come through? Not only do food manufacturers and processors make money on the front end, through subpar quality, they use cheaper ingredients, they use fillers, they use things that can take up weight and volume, give you the illusion of more value for the money. So they make money on that end of it, and pharma makes money on the back end through health issues and meds. So that's who's really making the money out of all this stuff that they put in the food. But the real question is, based on what was sent to me and what concerns are right now, are they really going to put this bee disease in our food intentionally and the outbreaks under the guise of this beer bug? So is this being intentionally done? And I get that when they knew they needed to relaunch the beer bug into the population this autumn, they brainstormed different delivery methods. The true beer bug needs to be transmitted through some kind of bodily fluid like mucus, saliva, sneezing, all of that. It has to be introduced, and it makes it harder to do without direct contact, which makes the swabbing delivery system so effective because they're putting it up your nose. They're touching your mucous membranes when they're doing it. The true challenge is, will the swabbing method be enough? The PTW are in a panic because the election is approaching, so they need the numbers to be at a terrifyingly high volume. Unleashing a pseudo beer bug, aka bee disease, it's definitely been a discussion. This was a bioweapon that was supposedly discontinued. However, it is still on the shelf, so to speak. It mimics the beer bug regarding symptoms and would be easily to intermingle into the current pandemic. I get that when they have even considered it, if they release this and people get sick, with the results are going to come back and they're not going to be positive for the beer bug, they're going to end up saying that the beer bug's mutated and people will be rushing to get in line for a vaccine. It's going to just create an all-out panic. Another benefit for the, what I call Gates Fauci PTW Foundation here. I do think this is a plan they are highly considering doing as election approaches. I don't see it's been done yet. They had a launch date to do it that was delayed due to all the whistleblowers getting this information out there. The PTW still have some time as this bacteria is very quick acting. They want the numbers to skyrocket about 3 to 4 weeks before the election. There is a lot of free will at play, but if they do it, I got that September 25th, I heard the phrase go time. So that's what they're looking at as far as when they feel they have to make a decision. They have to do it or not do it. It's going to be around then. To counteract this, should you contract this bacteria, I do intuitively see the methods outlined in the question as a good place to start. I'm not a doctor, do your research, but I do get that that is definitely a good place to start. I'm also drawn to the Lugol's iodine. It was something about the support to the lymph system and the thyroid just really drew me in when I read it. Even though I don't see it released as of now, it would still be good practice to be mindful of your food and your food source. And I just want to thank the person for sending all this information to me and the other people as well. I just kind of took a bunch of emails and I compiled it into here to give you everything that I have just to spread the word more. It's a super important topic and I'm really hopeful that it was helpful to some of you as well. And that was really all I had on this reading. Thank you so much for listening. Please, again, go to my blog, check out all the information I talked about here. It's one place you can go, and then I have it linked out so you can go and read on things for yourself. Please feel free to leave a topic. Don't forget to like my video. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.